Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Ryan here from BDG. On the last episode, we went around and got some other treasures and did some side quest stuff quickly. Today, what we're actually going to do is we're going to continue on with the storyline a little bit. So hope you guys brought a snack with you, or something to eat or drink, and make yourself comfortable because there's going to be a ton of cutscenes today. So they're good though. They're definitely good cutscenes. They're exciting to watch in the game. Like I said, the game is really gonna start picking up here. So let's continue on with the game. What we were last told to do was go meet with the old lady at the Seal Ground. So we're gonna go do that. So I could cut this out, but it's really not that far of a ride here. These next few episodes literally are going to be a lot of just cutscenes. It almost feels to me like it's kind of like a second beginning to the game. Like we've kind of done one part of it, and now they're kind of just getting us a bunch of information, introducing a few new things for the next part of the game. So it's kind of like we're starting over again, but like I said, it gets really good. So something we haven't seen before. What? Oh god, it's Groose! Oh, the look on Link's face. Oh my god. So yes, Groose has joined us down below now. It's crazy. You can kind of see a change in Groose here. I love the look on his face there. We're just gonna pause it there for a second. Just everybody get a good look at Groose. Okay, let's go. It's funny how he is so astonished by little birds, considering he rides the big ones. So I don't know. It's weird. Oh, look who's here too, the stalker. Like I was saying, you kind of see, this is where you kind of start to see a change in Groose a little bit. Like maybe he's not such a bad guy, and that he really does have good intentions. Or maybe he is just a jerk and wants to try to be the hero himself. You never know. But to me, it kind of seems like he's maybe starting to change a little bit. I love this part right here. This is, oh, it comes up in just a second. It kind of makes me really laugh. Right here. It's funny because Groose wants to know exactly what's going on, and Link just kind of nonchalantly is like, "Alright, dude. Let me tell you what's going on here." I love the little birdies that sit on Groose's shoulder. And the one on the top of his hair. And there he kind of sounds like a stoner. Whoa, dude. Contemplating my mind right now. Peace and love and all that stuff. Link's in an awfully good mood for still not being able to find Zelda. Although I guess he does know that she's alright, I guess. As right as somebody can be. Well, now what? Now we got Groose down here. Does that mean we have to play as Groose, or have Groose follow us? That would kind of suck. It's got a name, buddy. It's called Farron Woods. GrooseLand. Sounds more like an amusement park to me. With little Groose figurines and Groose-faced rides. That would be ridiculous. You can head home. Come on now. Big Groose. I guess he is kind of big. See that and then again right there kind of is like, maybe it's the same old Groose, and now he's kind of being a douche again, but yeah, whatever. That would be kind of funny if Link just hands him the sword and she's like, "Alright, dude, you go to the next temple, you go do all this shit. You see how you fare." Well, we can't go catch Groose right now, but in fact, we're gonna do something else. I thought there was a couple bugs down here that we could get. Maybe not. Anyway, let's talk to this guy first, see what he's got to say. The stalker. Yeah, we meet again. Imagine that. Sure, why not? Might as well. So basically what he's talking about here, I can't remember if I have talked about this or not, but now that we've got the harp, we can actually look for sets of butterflies, and you'll see them. They're pretty easy to see. It'll be like three butterflies right in a row, and they're like all together in a clump. And if you do that, if you go next to them and play their harp, there's two things that can actually happen. One, you can make a goddess wall appear, or two, it's like a goddess, it's not a goddess stone, but it's like one of those little things that will tell you like hints and whatnot. I can't remember what they're called. The thing is just slipping my mind right now. Like Sheikah stones, I think. But they're actually statues. So, and they'll actually give you a treasure. So, this guy is just basically telling us that. The walls are a little bit different. The walls you actually have to make them appear. You play your harp in front of the butterflies, and then you have to get ready a Skyward strike. And I'm gonna catch one of these birds. And then after you ready the Skyward strike, you actually have to draw on the wall what you want. You can get rupees, you can get hearts, you can get arrows, you can get bombs. I actually think if you draw the Triforce, you can get 3 fairies. I'll do it a little later on. I don't actually think I can do it right now. Alright, now we need to go back to the temple, which is this way. I could have swore there were bugs here. And there's actually going to be a goddess wall right here, I believe, later on. More beds. Oh, I think I know where it is. Maybe it's... No? I don't actually know what these rocks are for. They don't really do anything. There's the bug. I thought I knew there was one down here somewhere. Well, I don't think we actually have one of these yet either, so... Let's try to get this guy. Yep, got him. You caught one fair and grasshopper. It said that these bugs reproduce in massive numbers once every 10 years, eating every plant in sight. Ugh. Hey, we did need one. That kind of grosses me out, considering that this year, I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with a lot of people call them army worms or tent worms. I'm pretty sure that I own my own house, and as I'm outside doing things or working in the yard, I noticed like a bunch of little, like, they look kind of like spider eggs, but they were a bunch of like really nasty looking eggs, and I guess they were moths or little bugs. But I don't know. I think they were army worms, and we're supposed to get those again next year. And if you guys can remember, are old enough to remember last time we had them, they were just disgusting. Okay, sorry about that, guys. As we're coming back here, you can see the intense look on Groose's face. As he was told, he is not the hero. So that kind of makes me laugh. Who do you think it is, buddy? Honestly, tell me who you think it is. Do you really need to ask such a stupid question? Yep. And you finally get the clue. Groose just doesn't get it, does he? Shrimp. Alright, buddy. That's kind of funny. So maybe Groose isn't changing after all. I don't know. He still kind of seems like a dick to me. Anyway, so now that we're back here, we're talking to Granny, and she's gonna tell us some useful information. So what they're trying to do, well, I'll just let you read it. So we have to use the harp. Okay, well, we haven't even been able to play the harp yet. I haven't because it hasn't given me the option. So tell me. Alright. So playing the harp is a little different than, say, like the ocarina or whatnot, or from other games. You just push up on the D-pad, and you hold down A, and basically you just strum, and you just just wave your hand back and forth. You gotta match the braid on Granny's hair. I would definitely suggest for the next few parts of the game having a lot of volume. I don't actually have a lot of volume right now, so I don't pick up more sound than I need to when I record. So this might actually be kind of hard for me, but you'll be doing this a lot. Just play it in time with the pulsating light. It's really easy. I mean, that's actually all you have to do for the most part. I mean, you don't need to memorize any sort of songs or notes or anything. Link just plays it how it's supposed to be played, and that's just kind of how it is. I kind of like that, because it does get kind of annoying to try to memorize songs, but then again, I don't know, that was kind of a cool aspect of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. So, well, Link's a hell of a harp player, isn't it? What'd she say? So yeah, that's really all there is to it. There's actually going to be a lot more side quest stuff that we can do before we head to the next area. And a lot of it's going to involve playing the harp, so get familiar with it now because we're going to need it. And we're going to do that stuff before coming up very shortly here. And one of them's actually pretty hard. I'll get to that a little later. What the hell is that? Looks like a big stone. It looks like actually one of those stones that you needed the golden gauntlets and not gonna have time to move. If you are familiar with that game. Ah, interesting. So we hold a magical harp basically. The Great Slab. Gate of Time. Do we need the Master Sword for that? So basically what that is it's another gate, like the one that Impa destroyed back in the Lineru mining facility. But in order to awaken the gate, we need to get our sword upgraded, and we need 3 upgrades, and that consists of 3 different flames. So you guessed it, we gotta go back to each area now and find where the flames are, and get our sword upgrade from the flames. Uh-oh. Seal broke. What does that mean? I don't want to go to the pit. Oh man, do I have to? There's so many other things I could do first though. Well, alright, let's do it I guess. Find out what's going on here. Where did Groove go anyway? Oh, there he is, cowering. Whoa, what's all the shaking? I don't know, lay off the mushrooms, dude. Maybe you'd find out. What a little wuss. Alright, I guess we can do that. Monster? What monster are you talking about here? I remember no monster. Well, you know what? We're gonna find out what's going on next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.